Scripture. Hello all IEAP-2 students. Welcome to Online PUC Classroom. I am Panha. Today I will briefly explain about indirect question from WA question. You may have learned or will soon learn this from your teachers. This explanation is supplementary to your teacher's lessons. Okay, so let's start together. So, what is the difference between direct and indirect questions? Both are questions the same, but we use indirect question to talk to someone we do not know well, and we use it in a very formal conversation and to be polite to someone we talk to. Okay, and we have many forms of indirect questions, but today I just raised one form about main verb of indirect question. So let's go to the examples together. Okay. So now let's see some example of main verbs. Let's say example number 1. What time do the trains leave? So in the questions here you can see do as a helping verb. So leave is the main verb. So when you want to change normal question to indirect question, you can start with some phrases, but now I give you one example. Just could you tell me? And then you have to put WA question, what time? And then after WA here, you have to put a subject of the sentence. So the subject of the sentence is the trains. Okay, the trains. And then you have to put the main verbs of the sentence. So the main verb is leave. Okay, so why we do not put the word do? Because do is just a helping verb, so we omit it. Okay, let's go to example number 2. How late does the bank close? Okay, so does here and do here, they are helping verb the same. And then close here is the main verb of this sentence. So again, when we change normal question to indirect question, we start with some phrases like this. Could you tell me? And then we put WA question, how late? And then we have to put the subject of the sentence. So the subject is the bank. Okay, the bank. And then we have to put the main verb. So the main verb is close. Okay, but you have to look at the original sentence. It starts with the word does. So the main verb here, we have to put s at the end. Okay, so go to exercise example number 3. When did the meeting start? So did here is the helping verb. Do, does, and did. So it means here is the past tense. So start here is the main verb. So when we change the normal question to indirect question, we start with a phrase, and then we start with question word or WA question, and then we have to write the subject. So the subject is the meeting. And then the main verb of the sentence is start. Okay? But remember, in the original sentence, it is past simple. So we have to change main verb to past simple. Okay. So based on examples here, how can we form indirect question? Okay? Can you tell me how can we form? So let's go to form together. Okay? Now, let's see. Form, we start with phrases. So we put phrase. And then plus what? See the example. After phrases, and phrases, we have the WA question or question words. Okay. So we have to put WA question. Okay. Then after that, after WA question or question word, we have to put the subject of the sentence. Okay, put the subject. And then at the end is the main verb. Okay, main verb. So verb here, they are not the same. Why they are not the same? Let's see the example. The first example, when the original question have the word do inside, so do, okay, verb 1 leave here is still the same. Okay, it's still the same. But example number 2, the helping verb is does, and the main verb here change. So when you see the verb does in the question, so when we change to indirect question, we have to change verb 1 to verb with s or es. Okay. And example number 3, you see the word did in the question. So if you see the word did in the question, main verb in the sentence have to change to past simple or past tense. So change to verb number 2. So verb here change all the time because the helping verb in the original sentence. Okay. So remember, do, does, and did in the sentence, we don't need in the direct question. So we need the helping verb, just only the normal question, not in direct question. Okay? So together, for phrase here, okay, for phrase here, we have other phrases that we can make indirect question, not just a word. Could you tell me like this all the time? So we can use do you know, can you tell me, or others. So let's practice the exercises together. So in here we have 3 questions. So you have to change the questions here into indirect questions by using the phrases given here. Okay? So let's do it together. Okay, so now let's check the answer. But before I check, let's review our form a minute. So our form is, we have phrase, and then WA question, and then the subject, and then the main verb of the sentence. Okay, so look at exercise number 1. What is the question word? So the question word is what time. So we write what time. And then the subject. Where the subject of the sentence? So the subject is the bookstore. So we write the subject, the book, no, store. Okay? And then the main verb of the sentence. So the main verb is open. Okay. Okay. And then do here, we omit it. We don't need it. Okay. Go to number 2. So question word, where, and then the subject, the event, and then the main verb, happen. But it is past simple, so we have to change main verb to past tense. Okay. And number 3, question word, how much, and then the ticket is the subject, so the ticket, and then cost is the main verb. Okay, cost. But we use does here as a helping verb, so our main verb we have to put s. So I think all of you get correct answers. Okay. All right, I hope you have learned something useful and you will get more practice from your teachers. Stay safe and enjoy studying via online PUC Classroom. Good luck.